Greetings from here and from beyond the heavens cross. I am Merlin. I'm so glad to be here today, together with our entire group and together with you, dear friends. At the beginning of this new year, 2025, we decided to open a new project on the Merlin Ark. This project will involve you. This project will help the energy to be embodied and grounded. This project means energy in motion, and the name of this project is the magic of communication. Communication, dear friends, indeed, is a magic tool. We used it in our times, in different modes. It was about communication with other people, communication with the animals, with the plants, communication with the magical kingdoms. And what we discovered is the fact that communication means many levels. Communications indeed are sacred, are special, and put the energy in motion. So, today we open a new playground, the magic of communication. In our sessions, we spoke to you many times about openness and innocence. We spoke to you about many layers of energy. We spoke to you about frequencies, feelings, and magic. Today, in this modern world, there are a lot of tools, instruments for communication, but not so well used. Communication is grander than only to speak, than only to sing, than only the words from your mouth. Communications means many layers, many levels of energy, and as well it is the way to move beyond blockages in your energy and to let the light from your I am, from your Merlin part, to come in. It is a very simple tool, but as well it is about the way in which this tool can be used. So, this project, the magic of communication, is new, but we considered that you are mature enough, open enough, and assumed your role like modern Merlin. And after 3 years from the beginning of the Merlin Ark, we can come with this new playground. It is about communications between you and the Merlin Ark energy directly. This means that we shall open an office for communications, and any of you is invited to spend between 30 minutes and 50 minutes in a session of communications. Basically, this means you will contact Christian with 7 days before. You will establish a meeting, a video chat meeting. You will have time in these 7 days to distill for yourself what you want to communicate. It is not about a session of answers and questions. It is not about somebody being superior and others being inferior. It is about the balance and the energy in motion, which can be provided by the honest and innocent communication. As well, communication is a way to go beyond the mind, is a way to go beyond your own limits, your own thoughts, your own blockages. When you will communicate about them, you will be able to realize that many things which you considered them being problems are not true problems, and many things that you gave to them a big importance, they don't have that big importance. Communication is the way to open yourself more. It's like a gate to yourself. And to open this gate, we only help you due to our presence. You are the one who can do the entire thing. But to have with who to communicate is the open gate, is the proper tool. We shall not interfere directly in your discussions with Christian, but we shall be somewhere in the background, being part of this energy. And from time to time, possible, we shall make our interventions, but not in a way like you to be impressed or to feel this very clear. The magic of communication is a bold and courageous step ahead. Put yourself in that situation. We can say here that communication is the gate to the 5th dimension. Like humans, you have a life in 3D, the space as you know it with 3 dimensions. The 4th dimension is the time. And by being in harmony and ready to go forth, you can enter into the 5th dimension. The 5th dimension is communication. Due to the communication, you can transcend the space and the time. You can transcend your human limits. You can transcend your depression or low psychical states. You can discover a taste of freedom and a joy of life which always were yours. But when you communicate, when you go beyond blockages in your energy flow gain a new momentum and a new strength. This is a true help for any being. Communication means more than words, than to speak. Request from you to be present. Request from you to be the true you. And from that center, from that point of view, communication starts naturally. For sure, the mind will be there as well, and will try to have an advantage and to come with different matters at the table of the magic of communication. But you will observe that those matters will go away and something much important will have place. As I said, a session of communications start with 7 days before and continue at least 21 days after. So there is an entire process, an entire motion in the flow of your energy, and as well, due to our presence in the background, we shall pay attention to rebalance the toxins, to dissolve the things which must be dissolved, and as well to encourage you on your road. The magic of communication is simple, is here, is possible due to the technical tools of these days. So, dear friends, welcome to the magic of communication. This new playground will transcend the time and the space, and as well it will create corridors of light, of openness, will increase the degrees of freedom of those who will participate. The topic for these communications can be anyone. It can be personal problems, it can be the materials of the Merlin Ark, it can be the magic of Merlin, it can be anything. Not put limits in your communication. It is about freedom, it is about self-trust, self-honoring, and balance. Two things will not be allowed in the magic of communications. One of them is manipulation, and the second is feeding. The magic of communication is for honesty, for innocence, for increase the degree of openness, for letting go blockages and welcome in the natural light of your soul, And we are prepared today to open this project. Many changes will have place in the world. Changes which sometimes can overwhelm you. And to know that you have a reference point for communication, it will be very important. You will see that it's not about only one session. Communications, the magic of communications, it will become a component in your flow, and from time to time, at few weeks, maybe at 2 months, you will feel that it is proper to continue that road to enhance your openness, your innocence, and your freedom. For sure, the other programs of the Merlin Ark will continue. But until now, the live meeting was only one time per year. And as well, we didn't realize yet video workshops or video meetings. We consider that it is important, the communication one-to-one. We are not anymore in the groups era, but we started to be immersed in the self era. So, the communication with a high quality standard means the communication one-to-one. Anyhow, each being have a lot of layers of energy and a lot of layers which will come in communication in those sessions. As I said, we shall stay in the background to balance these energies. But basically, you will speak with Christian. It is another part of his service which starts right now. Until now, he was the voice of the Merlin Ark, and as well, he managed somehow the group activity, the website activity. But right now, these sessions of the magic of communication go with everything to another phase. The modern Merlins is natural to communicate with each other. Communications are the nature of the energy, and very soon you will discover the importance of communications with your divine self, with your Christ inside. And this will be as well a whole new other level. Basically, the magic of communication includes everything: the human part, the feelings, the mind, the beyond, the aspects, and the divine self, all in one. Do not expect like all of this to be expressed out through words. It is about presence. It is about energy in contact. It is about energy in motion. It is about a safe space and an encouragement like you to be able to open more in your day-by-day life. The magic of Merlin, our sessions our workshops and materials, we are sure that you don't have with who to speak about them. And as well, your inner changes, your transformations in your energy, the magic which started to occur in your lives, you don't have with who to share. With the proper words, with the proper feelings, with the proper clarity and passion. So, this project, the magic of communication, is here for you. We shall also introduce a financial component, and it is natural to be there, because it will be a very special energy. You will feel this and it will be at your appreciation, the price of these sessions. We shall not ask for nothing in advance, but as you know, your donations for the Merlin's Ark matter, and we shall introduce here as well 3 levels of donations: €10, €20 and €50. It will be up to you, to your appreciation after a session of communications, how you will feel to compensate what you will receive. As well, we don't want to do this only for those who have possibilities. So those who cannot balance the energy of these sessions in a financial mode, don't be ashamed. You are welcome anyhow. The way in which the energy rebalance itself can be different, can be amazing. But because it is about the modern world and everything function having a financial component, we introduce it also here. But as well, we don't want, like the financial component, to be a limit. Not at all. Open yourself. Open your hearts. Have courage to go beyond blockages. Have courage to go beyond the limits of time and space, and feel yourself welcome to the 5th dimension, which is communication. In our programs here on the Merlin's Ark, the masters from Nepal came with a very interesting series, The Golden Road. And there you can find the energy to go beyond the human limits, to feel yourself welcome into the Christos era. But the magic of communication is a Merlin step. It's something which can help you a lot to put your energy in motion, to feel that you are not anymore in a closed box, in a closed area, and you can send your energy out beyond time, space, and the mind limits. We can say here as well that one of the advantages of the magic of communication, of being open, will be as well your health. Because many health issues have, like a cause, blockages in energy. And when you go beyond blockages, the natural flow will heal your bodies. We recorded 1 year ago the magic of the self-healing, and we told there that the self-healing is a love story and a journey, and we can add to this today as well is communication. A love story, a journey, and a playground of communication. Any component of your lives, including your wealth, stay in a certain degree of blockage. But when you go beyond blockages, when you make your energy to flow again because of your openness, innocence, and using the magic of communication, everything will change. So, dear friends, it is a very simple and as well very effective tool. Don't think that you are so little, or your thoughts or your problems are not important. Indeed, you have right, are not important, but it is important for you to solve them, to free yourself from them, and to enjoy this lifetime like a modern Merlin. It is simple, it is clear, it is present. The modern Merlins is natural to be sovereign beings, is natural to be open and innocent beings, and is natural, like you, to be able to experience the magic which come with this. So, the magic of communication, it will become part of the energetic structure of the Merlin's Ark. Never stop yourself or restrict yourself. It is an honest invitation. There are no purposes other than to put in motion the energy. And you will observe that we only are like a mirror. The one who will put in motion the energy is you. But you need this gate open. And this is what we can do in service for you and in service for the new world. The new world will be so different than is today. The new world is the self world, the self era, and the Christos era. Let's make together the proper steps to arrive there. This session will be on the YouTube channel. It will be as well on the website. It will arrive to all of you free of charge. An invitation to the step ahead. An invitation to the magic of communications. Feel for yourself in this energy. Feel the potential which it represents. By going beyond your own energetic blockages, expressing them out, you will be able to receive more light from yourself. This much light will enlighten for you new potentials, new possibilities beyond the old energy. The old energy box was represented by suffering, by drama, by limitations and separation. The new energy comes in with awareness, imagination, creativity, communication, and, as you know, openness, innocence, and self-trust. To be open in a one-to-one session of communication is a true gift that you can offer to yourself. And this gift will have effects in long time. You will never forget these sessions because it is about communication on many levels of energy and about presence. So, to say here the practical things. With 1 week before you want to experience the magic of communication, you will send an email or a message on Messenger to Christian, and you will establish together a day and an hour. As well, it will be important, but not so very important, the topic about what you want to communicate, and as well your birthday. If you consider, if not, it is very natural and simple to take the session of communications as it will be. To participate, to program this session, and to experience it. We don't request nothing in advance. It will be at your appreciation after this communication will have place if you will rebalance it with €10, €20 or €50, or with only your blessings and open hearts. So, this is, dear friends, it is a new playground, it is an experience, and I invite you to feel the big potential which is present here. When a little river flows alone, it is from time to time very well to communicate or to gain, to bring together its waters with other rivers in order to go ahead, to dissolve away the obstacles in its route. and this is natural. All the air particles from the entire planet are always in a continual communication. All the cells of your bodies are in a continual communication. Every drop of water from the oceans and seas of the planet is in a continual communication with all the other drops. Communications, dear friends, is life, is energy in motion, is the base of creativity, the base of health, wealth, the base of your dynamic and trust and youth and joy. Open yourself to communication. Open yourself to a new type of life. Open yourself to the new energy. We are here. We are present, and you are as well. Let's construct the bridges of light between the modern Merlins. With this, dear friends, we consider that our invitation is launched. It is in your energy. It is in your hand. It is that key to open the box of your day-by-day life. Have trust. You have nothing to lose, but a lot to discover. It is a very complex energy. The process of communications start with 1 week before and continue at least 21 days more. And it's up to you how you will use what you will feel, what you will discover, what it will be enlightened for you in these periods. Greetings from here and beyond. I am Merlin. Welcome to the magic of communications playground. Blessings and thank you.